Che massi e vai, hammi endera. Che massi e vai, hammi endera. Che lari e vai, hammi endera. Ari ari lare, ari ari ne. Che massi e vai, hammi endera. Che massi e vai, hammi endera. Che lari e vai, hammi endera. Ari ari lare, ari ari ne. Che massi e vai, hammi endera. Che massi e vai, hammi endera. Che lari e vai, hammi endera. Ari ari lare, ari ari ne. Che massi e vai, hammi endera. Che massi e vai, hammi endera. Che lari e vai, hammi endera. Ari ari lare, ari ari ne.
Hello everyone. I am delighted to welcome you back to Brandibay Fashion to share an exceptional moment centered around the Etro Spring-Summer 2025 fashion show, presented during Milan Fashion Week. Hold on tight, because what you are about to discover today goes far beyond a simple presentation of new looks. It is a whole symbolic and sensory universe that opens up to us. From the very first seconds of the video, it is impossible to look away from the podium, bordered by fascinating agave sculptures made of cast iron and concrete. These majestic plants, silent witnesses to the unique cycle of blooming and regeneration, set the scene for a collection that speaks not only of clothing, but truly of life, death, and rebirth. Through this botanical nod, artistic director Marco De Vincenzo draws on his Mediterranean roots. He evokes Sicily, where he was born, while weaving subtle connections with the warm lands of Andalusia and sun-drenched Greece. This fashion show is a true invitation to a sensory journey. The models walk down the runway in creations where southern influences and a nomadic spirit blend together without ever settling on a specific origin. The bohemian inspiration and maximalist boldness that adorn each piece are unmistakable. Saturated tones burst under the spotlights. Electric blue shifts to burnt orange, deep green to vibrant magenta, all enhanced by oversized floral prints reminiscent of a psychedelic kaleidoscope. I love this chromatic freedom, which gives the whole collection an almost hypnotic energy. The cuts are decidedly sensual, elongated silhouettes, cinched waists, flared skirts evoking the grace of flamenco dancers. The interplay of fabrics is simply sublime. Delicate lace inlaid into the material, laminated effects that catch the light with every movement, refined embroidery sculpted like jewelry. Some outfits embrace an air of mystery with dark, sheer veils that brush against the skin without ever revealing everything. I was particularly captivated by this tension between opulence and lightness, between artisanal tradition and unapologetic modernity. We must also mention the sound atmosphere. Daniela Piasa's live performance literally envelopes the show. Her powerful voice weaves together with electronic textures and ancestral galleries echoes to create an almost mystical ambience. It is a true crescendo of emotional intensity that accompanies each passage on the runway, paying tribute to the multifaceted Mediterranean so dear to Marco De Vincenzo. In my opinion, this fashion show offers spectators much more than a simple presentation of trends. It provides an immersive experience where fashion rhymes with personal history, strong symbolism, and cultural diversity. It is both an ode to assertive femininity and to the fragility of living beings. To conclude, for it is necessary to draw some lessons from this unique moment. I would above all highlight the extraordinary visual richness of this collection, the boldness of its colors, the finesse of its textile details, and the skillful blend of Southern influences are its major strengths. If I had to mention a drawback, perhaps some of the more maximalist looks may lack everyday wearability. But isn't that precisely the magic of a show like this? To make us dream, to push the boundaries of what is possible, and to remind us that fashion is above all a story of emotions. I hope this review has allowed you to fully experience this sensory immersion. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, click the thumbs up to support my work, and share your impressions in the comments. I wish you an excellent viewing as the show continues. Enjoy every look to the fullest, allow yourself to be surprised, and continue celebrating creativity in all its forms. Before I leave you, a little anecdote. Did you know that Etro's famous paisley stripe originates from a centuries-old Persian motif, symbolizing eternity and rebirth? How beautifully this echoes the spirit of this collection. See you very soon for new journeys into the heart of fashion. Take care and as always stay inspired.